The Mommy Wines podcast is a Mommy Wines Network and Emma and Carly production. Brought to you by Anchor and Coffee Over Cardio. Are you ready? Are you de-thawed?
Oh. Just warming it up. Little friction. It's cold in here. She keeps her fucking house at 65 degrees.
It's not that bad. It's hot outside.
I like my go-to temperature during the day is 70, maybe 71 during the day inside. And then at night when I sleep, 68, 69. When I sleep, because I sleep hot. You keep it at 60 fucking 5. Now here's the thing. If you, 98.6 is the regular temperature of a body, right? If you have a temperature, if you have a fever that goes up to 104, right? So you're almost at 99. So it's a 5-degree difference. 5 degrees. You are in the fucking hospital. You are in the hospital. They're trying to figure out, they're trying to make you not die. 5 degrees difference. So 98.6 minus 5, hypothermia sets in.
I'm not going to get hypothermia. Neither are you.
It's fucking cold in here.
It's fine.
No, it's not. It feels like a freezer.
Okay,
your house is a walk-in freezer. You could leave your meat out in your house and it wouldn't, like, grow bacteria. That's how cold it is in here.
Oh my God. Sip your wine.
Whatever, it's cold. Now I have to put on a wine coat.
The wine will warm you up.
Mm-hmm. From the inside. Inside out.
How was it? Do you want to just get into our sip and spill?
Let's get into it. Did you try yours yet?
No. You try yours and tell me what you think.
I did.
Because we got the most incredible sponsor. I think you guys heard them in couple of our previous episodes. And I'm so sorry. I, had to bust that box open.
Dude, you rallied that box.
I drank every single white. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It was just sitting there drink me. And it's I couldn't resist. I had no self-control. I was so excited. I just wanted to taste every single one. I did write reviews for the blog. So those are going to be coming out. Go check out the blog on themommywines.com.
Check it out.
But this is a Daryl Rex Groom, so DRG, Zinfandel Shiraz. And these wines are all from nakedwines.com. They are our new podcast sponsors, and we got a box, a case, a giant case of the yummiest wines ever.
Definitely, and here's the good news. The bad news is Emma drank all the whites. The good news is Emma did not drink all the reds, and those are my favorite. The other good news is they gave us 6 reds, 5 whites, and a sparkling. So,
I'll share the sparkling with you.
I'm the winner.
Yeah, they like you a little bit more.
I won.
But I think that's a rosé, sparkling rosé. So that's one of mine.
Yeah, that is one of yours. Okay. Oh,
so
okay.
They like us even.
I'm not even allowed to like a rosé. Get your hand out my face. She went so ghetto on me. She's like, they do not like you more, bitch. Okay. You were shaking your head and everything.
I said I'll share
ghetto.
I said I'll share it with you.
I'm taking it home.
No, you're not.
I can't open that thing. We all know. You and I can't even open that bottle.
Is that still on my Instagram
I guaranteed.
Highlights? I hope it is. I'm going to keep it forever and ever and ever. That was one of our first meetings. It was fabulous.
Yeah. We both cried that night. We were
Really?
that drunk. We both cried. Both of us.
I know, it was crazy.
It's embarrassing.
No.
Who doesn't love affordable wine crafted by indie winemakers being delivered directly to their door? We would love that. But just because we can't, thanks, Utah, doesn't mean you have to miss out. We still want to share this incredible deal from nakedwines.com with you. Nakedwines.com is a community of wine lovers just like us. By becoming a member, or as they like to call it, Angel, you help support independent winemakers from around the globe. Get to know the faces behind each bottle, influence decisions, and connect with like-minded wine drinkers. With the backing of over 100,000 wine drinkers and counting, passionate winemakers are given the opportunity to focus on what they do best, make top-quality wines, without having to worry about expensive sales and marketing costs. Everybody deserves fabulous wine at everyday prices. So use code MOMMYWINES50 at nakedwines.com/MOMMYWINES50 to get a huge discount on your first 6 bottles, normally retailing for $113, but with our code MOMMYWINES50, you'll get 6 bottles for only $34.99. You're welcome.
It's fine.
The Sipper Spill wine review on this Zinfandel Shiraz from nakedwines.com.
Yes, because this is by Daryl Rex Groom.
Oh.
You don't like that at all.
It's not that bad.
Close enough. It's a product of Australia.
Really?
What is this reminding me of? I want to say it's
it's like a royal letter.
No, like this is a stamp thing. But what
It's
there's
a wax seal.
Yeah, but what's the show that has that?
Oh.
Game of Thrones, maybe?
Is it Game of Thrones? Also, Versailles has that in the beginning. Did you ever watch Versailles?
No,
Oh,
not
you
yet.
have to.
But what is it on again?
Netflix?
Oh, is it on Netflix?
yeah.
I'm going to text that because Chase and I need a new thing to watch.
Watch Versailles. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, this is it's not my favorite, but I already knew that going into it.
I mean, you know that this entire box isn't going to be your favorite.
Well, I drank all my
the
favorites.
Other 5 will have been your favorite. Did you at least even save the bottles so that you could give a sipper spill? Here's the fun thing is that you're going to give a sipper spill and I'm going to be like, I'll just take her word for it.
No, I wrote up a blog post so you can find.
Carly would have liked this if she had been able to try it.
I don't think you would have because you love all the reds.
I like a crisp, clean white. I don't like a sweet white though.
There was the one in my fridge.
Oh, so you still have some?
Yeah, I drank 4.5 bottles.
Oh, well then let me have some of that one.
Okay.
And I'll tell you if it's good.
Here, I'll go.
She's going to go get it right now.
I'll go get it. Well, tell them what you think of this, because you're the red expert over here.
Well, I'm not an expert. Here's the thing about red wines that I like. I feel like whenever okay, let me back up to my childhood. So my dad, he lives in England, and he used to always make like the most delicious dinners, like so Mediterranean inspired, like yummy dinners. In fact, I'm going to have to go buy an eggplant and eat that tonight just because I'm talking about this. But his house would smell amazing. Like, it would smell so good. And then my dad would not let us eat the dinner. We would get, like, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for dinner.
Oh, no.
And we would smell this, like, amazing food. Anyway, when I got old enough that my dad would actually let us eat the dinner with him, like, because maybe he just thought that we would be, like, complaining about it and be like, ew, I don't like it, it's slimy or something, that he didn't want to hear us bullshit about it, so he didn't let us. So when we got old enough to finally like eat the food that they would eat, he would always serve it with like red wine. And I guess, and also like my dad would drink like a glass of red wine and like kiss me goodnight, and like you could smell the red wine on him. And so there was something about just like smelling red wine.
So there's like a nostalgia.
It makes me feel like a grown-up. That I wasn't allowed to, like, because I would smell the dinner, and it smelled so good, but it was always only for grown-ups to eat, and, like, my dad would kiss me goodnight, and he'd have, like, a glass of wine with his dinner, and so, like, I would smell it, and I would associate red wine with, like, grown-up, yummy, delicious things. And so finally, when I was able to eat with the big grown-up table, he would serve it with red wine. Like, even at, like, 15, I was able to like drink a glass of red wine at dinner with my dad because like just in England that's a different thing.
That's very common anywhere outside of the U.S.
Yeah, and so I would always have like a glass of red wine with like dinner and feel like finally I had actually made it in life. And it just, for whatever reason, I always just feel like it makes everything like it's kind of like
so fancy.
Well, it's kind of like when you drink coffee in the morning. A lot of times it's not necessarily, sometimes it's about waking up, but a lot of times it's just that feeling of like, I'm about to begin my day, I'm getting my coffee, and like having that little like ritual.
Yeah.
And so I feel the same way with wine. Like I just get a glass of red wine at the end of the night and it's like, it's time to wind down. It's like, that's my little clock that says I'm done like giving a shit and now I'm going to go into take care of me mode. And like, I can either like make dinner, drink a glass of red wine while I'm making dinner, or like after dinner, I go out on my patio and I just drink a glass of red wine and chill out. And like, I don't know. It's, I guess, maybe more that feeling I have of like the ritual of drinking it. But I think it's an acquired taste. And I think if you focused a little bit more on trying some reds and maybe eating like some tapas with it and pretending to be fancy.
Well, we have 5 more bottles of reds.
Good.
So I think Naked Wines is going to make my palate more sophisticated.
I would say if you're going to start with a red wine, this would not be the one to start with.
Probably not.
Because it's, well, here's what I like about it. Hold on. Not dry. I'm not a huge fan of a dry red because I feel like it's almost gives you like cotton mouth like while you're drinking it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's like hard to drink. So I don't love that. So this one is not dry, which is for me a bit of a bonus. I think I like a dry red wine with a steak, but if I'm just sipping it, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
So I enjoy this because it's not really that dry. And it's not sweet. I would say if you were going to do if you're going to start with a red wine, if you're a white wine drinker and you're trying to, I don't know, venture into the red wine world.
Are you hinting something at me over here?
I don't know. It just sounds a bit like I'm trying to get you into like BDSM or something. I'm like, if you're into like really, I don't know, just like missionary style, but you're thinking about just buy like some fuzzy handcuffs first and just see what that does for you. Maybe a blindfold. I know. But anyway, it sounds like I'm trying to talk you into it. But I would say start with a sweet red and work your way towards less sweet. So for me, I dig it. I would drink this.
You'd sip it again?
I would sip this on my balcony, but I don't think there's really that many wines that I wouldn't sip. Although I did have a wine the other night that gave me like an instant headache.
Oh, I hate that.
It gave me like a hangover while I was drinking it. It was
that's the worst.
There was something wrong there.
I think you also have to, like, there's certain times where, like, I'll be drinking, but I'm just kind of, like, not in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of get that. Like, I'll get a hangover before I get, like, a little buzz.
Yeah, I wasn't digging that.
Well, this is a 60% Zinfandel, 40% Shiraz. And it says here that Daryl Groom is an internationally acclaimed winemaker making incredible wines in both Australia and California. He has been named Winemaker of the Year 8 times.
Shit. By who?
I don't know.
Me?
Food and Wine magazine named him one of 11 visionaries to change the world of wine.
Damn.
He's fancy.
He is fancy. We should have read that before we did a review.
So now he...
Hold on. Let me try this again. That's fucking good. Just kidding.
So it says here, a heartfelt thanks to the nakedwines.com angels for making this wine possible.
Oh, they are angels, actually.
I love the Naked Wines angel program. So basically what that is you can set up a account. It's $40 a month, and you get to pick exclusive wine. So your $40 a month goes into your wine bank. And basically, you can go through on nakedwines.com anytime and spend your wine bank. But the $40 a month goes to support local and independent winemakers from around the world.
To help them help us get drunk.
Yeah, and then all of the wines on nakedwines.com are exclusive to Naked Wines.
Honestly, I have been so happy with talking to the Naked Wines people. Like, first of all, they're super cool and down to earth people.
Oh, so fun.
And I feel like it's really nice when you finally meet somebody that's like passionate about their ideas and like their business. Like it's really like, I feel like I can tell that they're passionate about what it is that they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think winemaking in general is a passion project. I don't think anybody gets into winemaking. It's not easy, and it's not a cheap business startup. So I think anybody that's actually in it truly is passionate about the project that they're doing. And I think it's cool because just after speaking to the Naked Wines people, I feel like they are wanting to highlight actual winemakers and not necessarily like trying to sell wine. They're trying to highlight the winemaker, which I think is so crucial to everybody in the business and everybody in that industry.
Well, what's really fun about Naked Wines is that when you become a angel or a member, you get to influence decisions. You get to rate the wines, and you're just kind of like a part of the process.
Yeah.
So if you like a wine, but something's not quite right, you can email and kind of be a part. And there's always like surveys and
I feel like we
reviews
should
and things that you can do.
Try to be like, let's find like, you know what would be fun?
What?
Is if, because like I think we're going to make a trip out there, right?
Yeah, in
like,
October.
Probably in October. We should try to find your perfect red. And if we can't find it, then we should see if they can like create it or like figure out like get as close as we can, right?
Like blend a red?
Well, how cool would it be if like, because I'm sure there are more people like you that are like, I'm not into the red wine. Like my mom, for instance, she's like, do you know when you find the best red wine? And I said, when? She's like, the best red wine I tasted when she went wine tasting was the last red wine she tasted, because she was already drunk. And at that point, everything tastes okay, right?
So I need to drink a bottle of white and then
drink
switch
a bottle
to red.
and then drink like, a glass of red, a glass of white, a glass of red, a glass of white, a glass of red, glass of red, glass of red. And by the end, you'll really like that red wine.
Because I'll be wasted.
You'll be wasted and you won't be able to fill your mouth. But that's the thing. So there are a lot of people that don't like red wines, and I get it. Like a lot of people don't like beer either, right? Or
I'm not into beer.
Or they can handle like a Michelob Ultra, but they're not into an IPA. And I think that there's a process that you get to enjoy those types of drinks. But there are a lot of people like you. It would be awesome if we could find a red that you were like, hey, for the white wine drinker, if you want to experiment with a red, this one is a super easy transition for you. I think that would be a dope drink.
Red I actually like, and I want to see if any of the Naked Wine winemakers have a red that's very similar to this.
What is it?
It's the Barefoot Sweet Red Blend.
Okay.
It's so good.
Well, it makes sense. It's a sweet red.
Yeah.
And also a blend makes sense. So
your mom is my spirit animal.
No, I know that. Oh my God.
She's the greatest lady.
I know. Do you know what? I think you two really probably would cry a lot together. I feel like, okay.
She was my best friend at Ida's
Here's the
birthday
thing.
party because you were busy.
No, I know. Here's the thing. I think my mom does like Reiki, like energy healing and stuff.
Whoa.
But I won't let her touch me because I don't trust that she won't suck all the rest of my good energy out of me and steal it for herself.
We should have her as a guest.
Maybe. I think it would be best if you did like a Reiki with my mom.
I would love to.
I think that you guys would jive. I think I can see that you guys are close. And I think that might be why like you and I get along so well, because I think you and my mom are very similar. Like in your like back stories.
Oh, really?
My mom was raised in foster care her whole life.
That's
so she
sad.
came from some gnarly shit too. And I think you guys have that same like, just gonna have to deal with this kind of, you know what I mean? Like your guys is
that
like,
sucks. Let's move on.
Yep. Like, well, I do best when shit is crazy because I know how to deal with crazy where other people like shut down, like you guys shine kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
So
It's
anyway,
weird.
I kind of feel like that's kind of how I think you guys would get along. I knew you guys would get along really well. But anyway, yeah, my mom does like Reiki stuff, and I think that you two would probably like have you guys. My mom would probably do the thing that she always used to do when I was younger, and it would piss me off really bad. Where she'd find like one of my friends that she got along with really well, and act like she was her daughter, and I was just like the stepchild.
Aww.
Yeah, it happened a lot. And
It's
I think
okay.
that you would be her daughter. She'd like you more than she likes me. And that would be fine. No, it'd be fine.
I'm
used to that.
I'm the evil stepsister and you're Cinderella.
No, yeah. Exactly.
Go scrub my floors.
Yeah, you're the evil stepsister, except for my mom is the stepmom, which would mean that she wasn't your mom, but my mom, except for she wants to be your mom, but doesn't want to be my mom. Have you ever seen the show The Other Son, or the Other Son? It has Macaulay Culkin in it, and that other kid, Elijah Wood, I think, is the other kid in it. Maybe it's not
No.
Elijah Wood. The Good Son. Oh my God, that's the show.
Have you seen The Good Witch?
I feel like I have.
I love The Good Witch.
Is it like an old school show?
Kinda.
Have you ever seen the show The Witches?
Yes.
That's the best movie of all time. Should we do a movie review instead of what we were planning on doing?
Me and Milo had a movie night the other day.
What'd you watch?
Toy Story 2.
Oh, you know what? Is it 2? Which one just came out? Toy Story 4?
Yeah, Toy Story 4.
Let's talk about Toy Story 3 for a second.
I've never seen it.
You are a monster.
We just got to Toy Story
First
2.
of all, Toy Story 3, get ready to cry your eyes out.
Oh no.
Cry a lot. Get ready. Get ready to cry. Here's the thing. Kind of sucks that Toy Story 4 is out because now you know that everything ends well in Toy Story 3 because of Toy Story 4. But I've heard Toy Story 4 is tough too. I'm wondering if I can rent that. But anyway.
You can now on Amazon.
I should rent that and watch it. I've heard it's good. I really want to go see The Lion King.
I want to go see The Lion King
I think my
too.
kids saw it this weekend with their grandparents, and I'm like, well, fine.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
fine.
I'll go with you.
Cool, let's go together.
We'll go on a Lion King We'll just be like
Oh my God, could you?
30-year-old women going to see Lion King with all of these
We
toddlers.
gotta go like in the middle of. We should leave right now and go to the matinee at the Dollar Theater. Oh, it's not gonna be in the Dollar Theaters. Now we're gonna have to wait a month till it's in the Dollar Theaters, so that we're the only people in the whole movie, so that we can sing at the top of our lungs. From the day we arrive on the planet, take a blinking step into the sound. There's more to see than can never be seen. More to do than can never be done. Take it away. Circle. You're leaving.
I am not singing on this podcast.
Nobody
wants
then at
to
least
hear that.
give me the backups. And it moves us. You have 0 beat.
I have no rhythm.
Okay,
You
well,
should see me dance. This is about all I got.
I've got dance moves I could teach you that really utilize the pointy fingers.
Or I got the thumbs up.
I haven't used the thumbs up in a while. I think it's time to go dancing.
Oh God, no.
You know, I've got here. I'll show you a couple of mine.
I told
me show
Mike
you.
that if we get married, or when we get married,
and
we
me?
have... No, me and Mike.
Whatever.
I would marry you, don't lie.
I know.
No, but like when Mike and I get married, we have to have like a comedic, like one of those like
Well, let me give you a couple. Ready?
dances.
Okay, so this is the mater, because my friend Tamina, this is her dance move. Her and me, years ago, this was our dance. We'd go out we'd like look so hot. We'd go out to the bar looking like so good, and then we'd get on
So
the dance.
slutty, aka.
So slutty. And we'd get on the dance floor and we go. And just do this for hours. And everybody would be like, what in the fuck?
What was that? Let me Instagram
So hold on.
story
I'm
this.
gonna walk in. This is the dance floor. Ready? Because I don't look good right now, but imagine me like 10 years ago. So
Okay.
we'd like walk into the dance floor and then be like,
Oh my god. What was this? Like a hip hop club?
No, that's just how we would dance. We'd just go like this, and this would be our faces.
Oh my
That's what
god.
we would do. But here's a good one for you, since you like the pointers.
Yeah.
So this is called the antenna, and a lot of people, if they know me, they know this one. So you go like this. You start here, antennas. And I know we don't have any music playing, but then you go here.
Oh, like some booby
Little
antennas.
wild ones. Maybe they come here. I don't know. I don't know what they do. Maybe they come around back.
Oh,
And then to
dip
reset,
it low.
And then to reset, you just point to your toes and go back. So there's that one that you could use. And then the
Oh my
last
God.
one was Skeletor. Again,
Am I gonna have to edit this out?
I don't think so. Again, pointer fingers. This is why we should be vlogging this episode. But you don't want to vlog until we're in the new space. Then this is Skeletor. A little bit of a technique here. You're going to have to you'll have to practice this. You have a fucking entire elementary school
These
running.
goddamn kids. It's like a fucking zoo in this apartment complex, I'm telling you.
God. Okay, so this is Skeletor. So, again, pointers. Very, very... Well, you know what's funny is that my nails are painted... Remember I said I was
Different
painting
colors, yeah.
one hand on one episode, one hand on another. Guess it's time to do the other. Okay, so this is it. So pointer finger. So you come up.
Oh my god.
And then you could even, if you wanted to, come right into
The antennas.
whatever you want. It's a very versatile move. So you're welcome. And if I don't see that at your wedding, we're not friends anymore. If that is not incorporated into your wedding dance, if you don't do this into like this, I'll be angry.
That's something I would do. I have no rhythm.
Also,
I have
am I
no
your maid of
style.
honor?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I asked Mike if he wanted to get married like last Tuesday, and he said no.
Cool. Well,
So maybe we'll just have to get married. I'll be your sister wife
here's the thing.
with Chase.
I know. Well, I invited my friend who just broke up with her girlfriend to come move in with me. I just said, well, why don't you just come live with me and we'll be together? And she said, well, you should ask Chase.
Oh, did he say no?
No, I didn't ask him yet.
Oh,
But
you never asked Chase.
no, I didn't ask him yet. But here's the thing, like, why do I have to ask him if he's cool with me inviting another person to come be part of our relationship? If he loves me, he should support me in that. No, I love
should.
her. She's so great. And she's single, ladies, and she's hot.
Where's she from? Here?
Well, she lives in Santa Rosa or somewhere, California.
California?
Yeah. Is Santa Rosa the one that's north and really, really expensive?
Sure.
Yeah, that's
I
where
don't
she
know.
lives. That's where she lives. Anyway, she's hot, and she just broke up with her girlfriend. She has 3 kids.
She has 3 kids, but she's a lesbian?
She wasn't always a lesbian. See, that's the thing.
Oh.
That's the funny thing. She actually had a really shitty husband. Awful husband.
Well, that would make anybody a lesbian.
That's exactly what I said. I said I'd be a lesbian too if I'd been married to that fucking goon.
You know what
He was
sucks?
such a goon.
I always wanted to, adopt.
Well, I thought you were about to talk to me about, wanting to be a lesbian. I was like,
No, I don't want to be a lesbian.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I don't have
I love hanging out with gays.
I don't know. I only have, a couple gay man friends.
I love going to a bar with gays.
Yes!
That is the best. Or
That's
a barbecue
That's a good time.
with gays.
I'm into going to gay bars.
Yes.
I like them. I think they're fun.
They have great music.
Here's the deal.
They always have really good food.
It's really just a good time, and you don't have to worry about getting hit on all that much, except...
The drinks are delicious
Here's the
and
deal.
super strong.
So I went to a couple gay bars when I was in Vegas. Did you ever go to the gay bars in Vegas?
I worked every single day in Vegas.
Okay, so I would go to the gay bars with my friend Angel in Vegas. And here's the thing. I went to one bar and I'm thinking I'm not going to get hit on at all. So it's like kind of nice. It's like think about like going to brunch with your lady friends, but at a bar or a nightclub. So anyway, I'm thinking like this will be great. I'm not really going to get hit on. My friends aren't going to get like shit canned, except for I went with a gay guy, so he did, and then he like was trying to hook up with a guy. But I thought, okay, I'm not going to get hit on. It's fine. I'm just like not even in that mode. And then I get fucking hit on by the hottest guy. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Like, what? And he's like, yeah, I just work here, like, because I get paid to be attractive. Like, he's like, I make so much money here. He was a bartender. Oh. And he had to work with his shirt off because he was at a gay bar. But he was like, I'm not gay. He's like, I just get paid a hell of a lot more being a bartender here than I do at any other bar. And I'm like, okay. He was fucking hot, but I wasn't in it. I don't know what happened. I also had, like, one of the Chippendale dancers, like, try to take me out. And I was like, I can't date a stripper. I've got kids. Like, what am I gonna...
Oh, you lived in Vegas when you had your girls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I got divorced while I was in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was there for, like, 2 years, and then shit hit the fan, and then I was there for, like, 3 more years.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I was there for, like, 5.5 years.
I didn't have Milo when I lived in Vegas, and I was only there for, like, 2 years.
Yeah, I was there for 5.5, had the kids.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, and like, I mean, there was like some hotties for sure, but they're psycho. Like, they're all just as bad as like...
It's trying to date in Vegas is a war zone.
It's tough for sure because like the problem is like girls are willing to like fuck on the first night on Tinder.
Oh yeah.
So like the dudes are all on Tinder like just fucking, and it's like I wouldn't fuck with any dude that worked in like... They would call it, what do they call it in the industry, right? So
yeah.
Industry is in like clubs, bars, pools, hotels. Like if they're in the industry, I wouldn't date them. I just wouldn't mess with it. But there's some hot guys, but they're psycho, man.
Everybody, I feel like in Vegas is super attractive. Like nobody moves to Vegas if they're like butt ugly.
It's true. I mean, well, they don't try to work in Vegas.
I moved to Vegas.
No, you're not that ugly, you dummy. But that's the thing. Like, they're just, like, weird. I dated a couple guys while I was out there, you know, like, went on dates or whatever.
Yeah.
I dated the craziest motherfucker I've ever known in my whole life out there.
I dated a crazy guy, and I had, like, a pretty legitimate relationship.
Yeah, I did, too, and it
wasn't
good.
I was thinking about this the other day. You know when we did the episode... about our bad dates.
Yeah.
My worst date, I don't know how this, like,
slipped your memory.
Fled my memory.
You probably didn't want to remember it.
The worst date I ever had was the first date I had with my boyfriend I dated in Vegas.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, so it's, New Year's.
Okay.
And we go to the Strip. And I actually ended up dating this guy, like, the entire time I lived in Vegas. Which is so stupid because it obviously ended and I should have like read all of the red flags.
Oh, you know, there's something about being in Vegas and being like there's 3 guys that aren't hooking up with 15 girls. Yeah, they have red flags. Yeah, I think that they might like murder me and or like their neighbor, but they're not fucking every girl, so they're perfect for me.
That's exactly what Vegas is like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went on this date with this guy. I actually met him on Tinder because before...
How else are you going to meet a guy in Vegas? Of course you're going to meet him on Tinder.
Okay, so before I moved to Vegas...
But wait, where did you live? My
lesbian friend... Hold on. My lesbian friend... I'll tell you where I lived. My lesbian friend set up this app for me. And when I looked at it after I got off the plane... I, like, looked at it, and it was, like, a great way to meet friends. Because it was, like, when Tinder first came out. Because I moved to Vegas in, like, 2014.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be, like, a friend-finding app. But it turned into, like...
A dick pic finding app.
Booty call app. Well, I kept it on, and I moved to Vegas in December, and I met him. Like, our first date was, like, New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So it was, like, super soon after I moved there. And, I originally was staying, I took my friend's room when I moved there because he took a job in like North Dakota. He does like crazy machine work or something. Like he like builds machines, kind of like what Milo's dad does.
Okay.
So he was like, hey, I'm going to be taking this job. I'm going to be in like North Dakota or South Dakota for like 6 months. Take my room. It's already paid for until you like find a place and get settled in Vegas. And I was like, okay, great. His roommate turned out to be a fucking psycho. That's like a different story.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just do like a Vegas podcast this episode. But, yeah. So anyway, I'm on this app because I was like, oh, like, let's see what this is like all about. I've never did a dating app before. Didn't know it was a dating app. She's like, hey, you're going to need to find friends out there. And this is like a friend finder.
No.
She fucking lied.
It's definitely not a friend. It's a type of friend finder.
A friend with benefits finder. Well, anyway, I start talking to this guy and he seems super normal. And we're talking for like about a month. And we go on our first date like a month after talking. And he seems like great. And he's super cute. He had a man bun.
That wasn't meant to be a high five. That was a stop right there. Walk away. My fucking asshole in Vegas had a man bun. Worst man imaginable.
Man buns suck you in, girl.
You know what? But they got popular right around there. Mm-hmm. That's when it was popular.
2014, 2015.
Yep. And that's when I was in Vegas meeting my man bun mess.
And
fucking human.
Anyway, so we're walking around the strip. We're going from place to place before the fireworks come out. And we're at the Mirage, and his ex-girlfriend calls him, who apparently, because he's from San Diego, so I guess he was, like, still dating this girl in San Diego, but would, like, travel back and forth from Vegas to San Diego. And he's, like, getting into a fight, because I guess he tells her that he's on this date with me.
Nice.
And she's like, why are you on a date with another girl? Like, getting into a fight with, I'm sure what she thought was her boyfriend. Anyway, it was, like, ridiculous. I literally sat and gambled on, like, an Alice in Wonderland slot machine for, like, an hour while he's sitting there yelling at his ex or current girlfriend.
I'm jealous.
It was awful.
I'm jealous about that. I wish I had been there.
And, yeah.
I wish that's how I lived my life.
And then I went out and pretty much watched the fireworks by myself.
But wait, you ended up dating this guy?
Well, I didn't talk to him for like a week because he was so stupid. And then, yeah, I guess, and then we started dating.
Sounds about right.
I don't know why we started dating, but we started dating.
Where's your Facebook?
I don't have Facebook. On my phone, no. I can get onto it, like, in the computer.
Why do you not have a Facebook on your phone?
Because I don't really do Facebook.
What? Neither do I, but seems to be... You know what? Maybe that's what I should do, just delete my Facebook.
Like, if I ever need to get on Facebook, I can, like, get onto it
well,
through
how
my
am I
computer.
supposed to help you do anything? Never mind.
What are you trying to help me do?
I was going to show you what a serial killer looks like.
Oh.
It's fine. Never mind. Wait, do you have a picture of Man Bun? Your wretched Man Bun man?
Oh, yeah. He actually got really fat.
Oh. Good. That's not bad. I like that one.
It's freaking delicious. And look how cute this bottle is.
Oh, it is
So
cute.
I am not a big fan of the reds. So I'm drinking the Miriam Alexandra. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Chenin Blanc.
Chenin Blanc.
It's another
Nobody knows what that stuff means.
nakedwines.com exclusive. And this is a 2018 bottle from California. And her little bio says, since the day one first tasted these Chenin Blanc grapes at the well-known winery where I once worked, I've been dreaming of I can't read it from that far.
You're
It's
old.
I know. I've been dreaming of making wine with these varietals. Thanks to my angels, aka nakedwines.com members, I am now doing exclusively that. The very same top-notch vineyard in the same easy drinking style. Share it with someone you love alongside seafood, chicken, or on its own with a refreshing
food.
wine.
I'm hungry.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, what do you have?
Like, I don't know.
Oh, should we order some food DoorDash?
Hold on, let's see.
Have you tried coffee over cardio yet? If not, I don't think we can be friends. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, if you haven't tried it, I don't know what you're waiting for. I have been seeing reviews blowing up all over my social media feed. Roasted to order, for females, by females, 100% Arabica coffee. Win, win, win. Not only will you find the most adorable packages of coffee when you click the link below, but they have tumblers ideal for girls on the go, espresso fit member only exclusive workouts that you can do from anywhere, and a cozy clothing line ideal for a basic bee like me. With fresh roasted flavors like messy bun and birthday cake, this is a coffee lover's dream come true. Go ahead and click the link to check out Coffee Over Cardio today, and don't forget to use coupon code 10EMMADAWN.
Okay, so we're back now.
Here we are.
We're ordering DoorDash because I'm moving in a week and I don't have any food in my house.
I mean, should I just get like a freaking burger?
Are you still at like Red Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Do they? I want fried pickles and the seasoned, not chips. The seasoned fries. That's what I want.
I don't see fried pickles.
Do they not have fried pickles?
They have 4. They have guacamole.
Oh, they're so
boneless wings, Yukon chips.
We went to a place the other day that About Time.
I think About Time has the best hamburgers on the planet.
Do you want to go to? Oh, you have that thing. We can't get like white girl wasted. Because I was about to say like we should go to About Time. Like,
do you want to come with me to this thing being fucking trashed? Yeah. Really professional.
Really profesh.
We're so fucking prof.
What is this for? A marketing thing?
No, it's like you know, if you were to go to like instead of renting out the entire Mountain America
Expo Center,
they're just hosting it at somebody's barbershop, but they're having like little mini.
Oh, this is your scalp micropigmentation
I'm just trying to go,
meeting.
I'm just trying to go where there's gonna be a lot. It's at a barber place, and I assume they're gonna have a lot of barbers there. And so I'm just going to like talk to them about scalp micro, just so I can be like rubbing shoulders with some barbers in like in a less like, hi, I just stopped by your salon while you were cutting somebody's hair to talk to you about something. I just fucking got out of it.
So there's
just
like
a burger. Let's just do a burger.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's end this.
Do you think people listen to us and they're just like, it's fine that you guys aren't making any sense?
I don't know.
Please leave a comment about whether or not you listen to our bullshit.
Honestly, I have listened to some really crazy podcasts.
But here's the thing, like, is this a crazy podcast that we're just talking about what we are going to DoorDash? It's boring possibly, but we make it fun. Did we make it fun?
Yeah.
Why did you just hit me?
Because I want you to tell me about one of your crazy dates in Vegas.
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
What if we finish this podcast, because we only have about like 15 more minutes.
It's okay. We can do it.
What if we finish this podcast and then go eat at About Time? And then we'll go to the thing.
Well, I don't know if I want to go to the thing with you.
Well, don't go to the thing with me, but then we'll go eat.
Okay.
Okay, I've got another 15 minutes in me without food.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how this wine's going to hit me.
We gotta hurry.
This wine's going to hit.
What did you think of this white?
Did I not tell you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. To go back and rewind it.
It
was
it.
Good. You know what I wonder?
I
want to try something with you. I want to just try this.
Are you blending the white and the red?
Well, yeah, that's what a red blend is anyway, isn't it? Try that. See what happens.
Red blends are way pretty because when you hold them up to the light, they're like
I wish I had a nail polish that color.
Yeah, but you're never gonna have a nail polish that's like
see-through.
Yes.
It's pretty. I wish I had a lip gloss that color.
We should
So I could do
create
this.
like a lip kit.
You want to know a really cool trick that I can do? You know how this is called?
Oh my god!
Is it good?
That's so
Let
good.
me try it and I'll tell you. Yeah.
That's
See?
so good.
I know. I knew that would work.
Okay, so if you guys order from nakedwines.com, you have to get the Miriam Alexandra wine. The label's so freaking pretty.
Chenin Blanc.
And then mix it with the Daryl Rex Groom Zinfandel Shiraz. It's so good.
Yeah, just like a little halvesies.
That's like clean,
crisp,
crisp,
easy to drink.
super. That's
feel-
dangerously easy.
You feel like you're sophisticated because the color's red.
It's like a ruby,
But
but it's
it
beautiful.
Tastes like a white. But it's like sophisticated.
Yeah, that's damn good. That's
Every
so good.
every wine connoisseur is like, you fucking idiots. You can't just splash 2 different wines into a cup and call it a blend.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, we can. We just did.
You know,
Although I'll say I think I could use a little more of the red in it for my taste.
you can do whatever
Look,
you
are
want.
we
Live
fucking-
your best life.
We're wine makers. We just made a wine.
I would love to make a wine with you.
Wouldn't
I think
that
that
be
would be
cool?
so fun.
Oh, see? That's more that's more me right there. It's still crisp. I fucking dig that. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you saved at least a quarter of a bottle for me to try. That was really, really kind of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, they sent us
12 bottles.
and you are so kind to save me a quarter of the Miriam Alexandra. I have no idea. I wish I could give you a sip or spill on the rest of them. But don't worry, guys. She wrote a blog post.
While I was drunk.
She wrote a blog post about it, and you'll never know if I like them or not because I've never tried them. So it'll be cool. When I go in October, I'll be like,
Well-
hey, can I try the rest of those drinks that I never got to try? Do you think that during our vlogging trip to Sonoma, we're just going to be trashed the entire time? I mean, not while driving, but like once we get there.
Yes.
Are we just going to be shit canned?
I think what we should do is I should fly from Salt Lake to Vegas, meet you in Vegas, and then we should fly,
Fly? What am I going to do with my car?
leave it in the parking lot.
Oh, and spend $600,000?
It was $60 for me to leave my car for 2 weeks. So I think 4
I
days.
don't have $60.
I think 4 days it's going to be
Do you
like
know what
$30.
$60 is? $60 is what I spend on my 5 bottles of wine at the liquor store weekly. So
I'll pay to park your car because it's going to be
but we
so
can-
much cheaper.
We can park it at like my sister's house, and then we can just Uber to the airport.
Yeah, it's going to be so much cheaper because flying out of Vegas is so cheap.
I know.
We could
Flying
fly
out
from
of Vegas is cheap. Flying into Vegas is not cheap. No, wait.
It
Flying into Vegas is cheap. Flying out of Vegas is not cheap. They want you to come, and then they don't want you to leave.
Well, it
Whatever.
was $98 for me to move with 5 suitcases from Cleveland to Vegas.
To Vegas.
And then
Of
it
course.
was $54 for me to fly back and forth between Vegas and San Francisco.
Just dropped my phone. Okay, hold on. From Vegas, though, I'm trying to figure out. It's only a 4-hour drive from Vegas to Sonoma.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's just 4. Because it's a 6-hour drive from here to Vegas. And it's 10 hours and 4 minutes from here to Sonoma.
So do you want to drive?
Might as well. Since I'm going to drive down to St. George and take some clients. And then I'm going to drive to Vegas and take some clients. You'll meet me in Vegas. I'm so excited about Sonoma. I think August, October, this is going to be the best month yet.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I need a vacation, literally. Like I need oxygen to my brain. Like it's a necessity
Well, let me
at
tell
this
you what.
point.
I haven't had either of those things in a while.
Oxygen to your brain.
Turns out
It's
like
insane.
it seeps through like sneakily, but I don't get the full blown effects.
It's insane how bad I need a vacation.
Dude, I feel the same way. And like everybody's like, "Oh, well, you're going to go to England in September for like."
But that's not a
half of the
vacation.
month."
That's
No.
like a wedding.
No, it's like a family reunion.
Yeah, that's
and that I
gonna
don't
be
think
a
anybody
lot.
would be like, "Oh, going on a family reunion is a vacation." No, I'm gonna be like legitimately stuck in my dad's house with my dad, my stepmom, my brother and my nephew, my husband, my 3 kids, me, my other brother, his wife, his 2 kids, and then any of my sisters that are like, hey, Dad, we're coming into Whittlesey, which is like 2 hours away from where they live, to come.
How does your dad have all of this room to
He does
host
not.
all of
That
you?
is the issue. My dad has no. He has a nice sized house. Like, it was hard when we were younger. Like, my 2 brothers and me.
Yeah.
We used to share the room that was like, is now my dad's office, but they call it the guys' room. They still call it the guys' room because we were considered the guys. Like, oh, the guys are coming over from America. Like, in the guys' room, we're the guys. I was like, so I should have some sort of like issue with like being a female, because like I was always referred to as the guys. So anyway, we stay in the guys' room. So the guys' room, my dad's house is like, you walk in and there's a bathroom, and then there's a bed. So okay, here's the front door. You walk in, bathroom is here. There's the guys' room here, and then this is a door to go into the like living den. It's like a pretty long, it's like the side from like their front door to here, and it's like a living room and then like a den kind of thing. And then there's stairs next to the bathroom, and then there's a door to go into the kitchen, and the kitchen is like kitchen and dining, and then through there you can go to the backyard. And in the backyard, he has like a casita that's like a, so when we go there, the baby and Chase and I are staying in the casita, and then my 2 girls are going to stay on the couches in the living room area. So the guys' room is open. When you go up the stairs, you come up, and there's my dad's room, a bedroom here, 2 bedrooms here, and a bathroom there. So it's like a 5-bedroom house plus a casita.
Right.
So that still isn't enough for everybody. But I'm sure that like my nephew and my girls are probably going to, like, make some sort of fort somewhere in, like, the living room area. And they'll be happy there, and that's fine. And then the baby and Chase and I are going to be out in the backyard.
Well, Greg's kid is, what, 8?
He's 1 month older than my Jace.
So it's, like, they're super similar in age, yeah.
Yeah, they get along great. It's perfect. And then
that will be perfect for them.
And so then, but I thought about it, like, my brother Anthony and his wife, they have a 2-year-old and like a newborn baby. Well, he's like 3 months old. I'm like, I don't want to wake up all night long. I don't want their baby waking up my baby or my baby waking up their babies. So we're going in the backyard.
Well, yeah, because your kid doesn't sleep.
No, she doesn't sleep.
I bet that kid sleeps, because that kid was sleeping the entire
But
time.
maybe he sleeps during the day but doesn't sleep at night.
Oh, you never know.
And then, see, that's the thing. My kid never sleeps. And then she wakes up.
I don't know how she's not crazy.
She
like,
is,
how
though.
does your kid not sleep?
I don't know. She's fucking weird.
She doesn't
man.
get tired?
No, she does. Like, here's the thing. Every single night, this is how we know she's tired. She, like, rages, and then she, like, acts like she's ready to go to sleep, and she goes, night-night, mama, night-night, mama, and, like, crawls on me, and, like, drinks her bottle, and, like, her eyes start rolling in the back of her head, and then she wakes up, wild-eyed, like, here's Johnny! And then jumps on Chase's head, holds onto the headboard, and, like, smacks against his head like this.
No wonder he has migraines.
She goes like this. She goes... and smacks his head and jumps on him. Crazy. He had a migraine last night, and I'm, like, going...
No wonder.
Stay off, Dad! Stay off, Dad! He's trying to sleep. And she's, like jumping on him. And she does this thing where she's, like, smiling and looking around like a psycho. Oh, my God, there's your baby.
My baby's here.
Oh, my God, he's not a baby
He's
at
a
all.
dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur. He's not a baby at all. He's spitting venom at us.
He's crazy.
And he's just going to hide under the bed.
No, he's getting a toy.
Okay. So, yeah, that's what she does. She does that and then all of a sudden... I'll be like, get off, Dad. And then she comes over, and then I just hold her as tightly as I can. Maybe she passes out from no oxygen, but finally she falls asleep. And I just go, night-night, night-night, baby. And then she'll fall asleep. But she gets this, like, last-minute,
It's like a
psychotic second wind where she's like, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm gonna rage. And she rages for, like, 5 minutes. But she smiles, like, psychotically the whole time. Yeah, exactly. I know. And anyway, she goes crazy. She goes psycho. She smiles, and then she falls asleep. And then she's out. But she sleeps so restless all night long. She's a very restless sleeper. So I'm like, Dad, when we go there, put us out in the casita so my baby doesn't wake up your babies, but also my brother's babies. But also, I don't want his babies waking up me or my baby if she is sleeping.
No.
So that's what we're doing, and my dad's renting a porta potty to leave out there. So if we need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'm like, I bet I can hold it.
Why don't you just go into like the main house?
I absolutely could, but my dad thinks he's being like, I told him he didn't have to, but my dad's a planner, so he's like, we're gonna hire a porta potty. And I was like, well, now I'm gonna know what my shit smells like after 3 days.
Oh my god.
At least when you go in a porta potty, you're like, somebody else's shit smells bad. But now
It's gonna be your
Now I'm
shit.
gonna know what my shit smells like after sitting in the yard for 3 days.
Oh my god.
Might as well just poop in the compost.
Hey babe.
Ooh, we
Can I
got
get
an
a
Amazon
package?
Prime package?
It was on the
Nice.
What'd you order?
porch, but
I don't even know.
That's how I am. I probably ordered something to your house.
You wanna open it?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'll
you know
open
what?
it. I'll open it.
It's-
Here,
it's-
Milo.
It's
Let's open it
probably
together.
the baby's shower curtain.
Pull it.
rip it.
Pull.
It's
Pull
probably
hard.
the baby's shower
Pull.
curtain.
Woo! Okay, ready?
What is it, baby? Oh my god, it's your shower curtain.
I love it.
Aww.
It is so cool. All gone.
It's a car wash shower curtain.
Wait, where's the garbage? Throw that in the garbage.
Go throw it in the garbage.
Go on.
Go
And
throw
this
it
one.
away.
Wait, Milo, and that one.
This one.
And that one too. That needs to go in the garbage. Two
Okay,
garbage.
Bye.
Bye. Little dinosaur.
Ah!
Yeah. Terrifying.
My kid is the cutest little monster.
He's scary.
He's so scary.
No, I mean, look at him. He freaks me out. I'm
What?
gonna have nightmares from that.
No, you're not. Don't be such a
Monster. He
baby.
came in here like an... Look at him. Here he comes again.
He's a terrorist. He's so cute, though.
Get rid
Oh,
of your
you gonna
shoes.
take your shoes off?
I literally hate wearing shoes, too.
Did you have fun at Papa's?
No shoes. No shoe crew.
Did you have so much fun at Papa's house? Bonk.
That sounds like fun.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, you're on the podcast.
Right.
We're doing a podcast where basically everybody just listens to whatever is happening.
Yeah,
Because
our-
we don't have a...
I feel like these episodes aren't very good.
We don't know what these episodes are. It's going to be a couple weeks of shitty episodes. If you guys agree that they're shitty, maybe you guys love them.
We do have to schedule guests, so I need your calendar.
Better do it before I go to England.
Yeah.
And shit in a porta potty.
That's your shower curtain for the new house. We're getting a new house.
Are you excited for your new room? Milo, do you like your new room? Are you excited for your new room?
He hasn't even seen it yet. So I'm really concerned because we're moving on a weekend that he's going to be with his dad. So he's going to come home.
He
I'm-
looks exactly like you right now.
Does he really? Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, like exactly like you right now.
That's good.
I haven't really thought that he looked like you all that much.
He didn't he was born, looked like me. Like 3 months later, looked like his dad.
When I first met you, I was like, I think I know exactly what his dad looks like without even seeing a picture of his dad.
You did.
I know what he looks like, but he looks a lot like you right now. Like something has changed in him. His eyes got a little more like...
My eyes are of a weird shape. They're like almond shaped.
But he was looking... He has very intense eyes.
Oh, they're so intense. They're beautiful.
They are.
I'm a little jelly.
But he has started to like maybe look a little less intense. Oh my god. Did you just choose to go to the red side?
I did.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Do you remember when I tried to tell you to stop and you high-fived me instead?
Yeah. You mean like an hour ago?
Yeah.
But
they
you remember
won't
like an
know
hour
when
ago when that
won't know
happened?
when that was. That was whenever we decided to post that episode.
No, but I'm really nervous about moving because he's going to be with his dad that weekend, which is obviously going to make it really easy for us because we're not
To
going to
move.
have a
a toddler.
He's going to come thinking that he's going to come home to his life, and it's going to be a totally different place.
Yes. So, I don't know.
But here's what I think you should do. I would get everything settled except for his room, right? Like, do everything, like, bring his bed in, but don't, like, make his bed and stuff, and have him help you make his bed.
That's a good idea.
You know what I mean? Have him help you put up the shower curtain so that you're like, oh my gosh, let's put up your... Like, show him the shower curtain now. He obviously knows what his bedding looks like.
Right.
And then be like, help me put up our shower curtain in your bathroom, you know? And then
he does have his own bathroom. We
If
have
he's
our own
helping
bathroom,
you. Oh,
and we have a
that's
guest bathroom.
I mean, you already have that, but apparently you guys like to use that bathroom.
Well,
and
yeah,
not
because
this
this
one.
bathroom sucks.
Why?
Because it has no storage space.
Oh.
And no
I didn't know.
countertop space.
I didn't know. I always wondered. It does look like it's just like a closet. It's so weird.
It's so weird. I hate this apartment. I'm so excited to move.
Milo, is this your new shower curtain for your new house? What color is this? Milo, what color is that? Is this blue? Did your mom buy a blue one? But what is that?
Yeah, he's-
A
It's
phone,
a phone.
It is. Well, actually, the phone's not included, so rip off.
Rip off.
Rip off.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm really nervous about it. I'm excited to move. I think he'll be okay, but I am, like, nervous about it.
I feel that.
I just don't want him to come home on Monday night and have to, like, immediately go, like, take a bath in a new place and go to bed.
If you take that job, are you going to be starting? Or are you going to have maybe like a few...
I don't know.
like
I
a
think I'm going
day?
to try to take, like, that first week because I have
would.
39 and a half
You
hours
have
of PTO.
So many things to do with moving.
Literally.
I would be like taking that PTO, moving, and like chilling with him and like take him out of daycare for like a day to get like used to the house. And then you'll be able to be like settled. And then you can go to work at your new job. And everything will be good.
I think I'm really excited. We'll see what happens, like, tomorrow, because it's Sunday. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Your nails are jacked up.
Pretty.
Why do you always paint your nails over here?
Well,
I have 3 colors.
well, 3. Do you, though? But do you have 3 colors? Or do you have 1?
Do you want to go and, like, do a day, maybe next Sunday? Do you want to go get your nails done with me? Because or next Friday or Saturday? Because I get my nails done on the weekend that he's with his dad. Do you want to go with me and have, like, a little girl spa day?
Do you want to come closer to my house?
Well, we're going to be recording, so you might as well just do it over here.
We're getting recording tomorrow, too. Sunday, too?
Next weekend, yeah.
Oh, we are. We're doing this Sunday and next Sunday?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Good to know, man. Good to know.
Yeah, and then after that, it'll be every other Sunday.
You guys, now you know. Now you know what it's like to be us.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been the most... Okay, you know what, though?
Well, you keep jacking up our schedule.
First of all, second of all, and third of all, we drink a bottle of wine while we do this podcast. So if they don't expect shit to get to... You put in too much red.
Too much white?
You just did too much red. You just did more white. What are you doing?
I'm just making more wine.
But you didn't finish that.
I know, because I want there to be more white.
Okay, but hold on. We're supposed to go eat.
Oh. What were you saying?
I was saying that our listeners should know by now that towards the end of the podcast and or the more that we record, are you nervous about something?
No. I was like shaking my
Calm
leg.
down. Restless leg syndrome over here. She's like,
Sorry.
calm down.
I have a lot going on right now.
I know that you have a lot going on. Drink some more. Drink up.
Okay.
And then let me explain to them that of course we're going to be a little like things are going to jump around a lot. I know that you're like, well, these aren't very good recordings, but what do they expect when we're inebriated? To post as something that makes sense? No. If you came out with us for a night out on the town, you would know, you wouldn't expect us to be like able to construct a conversation. We've had
We
almost
should
2 bottles of wine. Go. Tell him. Say naked wines. Milo. Say naked wines.
No.
You just said no.
Yeah, he's an asshole. I don't know what to do about it.
Whatever. I'm about ready to eat a hamburger.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this episode and want to listen to more podcasts brought to you by the Mommy Wines Network, go check out themommywines.com and make sure to subscribe to our email newsletter. More projects are coming soon, and by subscribing, you'll be the first to know when they are released. Did you know that we have a Facebook group? Head over to Facebook and join for fun contests, giveaways, special deals, events, and more. A special thanks to our sponsors, Coffee Over Cardio and Anchor. And don't forget to leave a rating and review wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Until next Wine Wednesday, Mamas, parent and drink responsibly.